Good morning, children, and welcome to all of you in online classes. Dear students, we are discussing about third poem of Flamingo book, and the name of poem is Keeping Quiet. This particular poem has been composed by one of the great poet of English literature, or his name is Pablo Neruda. Pablo Neruda is actually pen name of Neftali Ricardo Reis Busalto, or who was born in the town of Peral in Chile. Or this great poet got a Nobel Prize in 1971 for literature, or he composed many poems. Dear students, this particular poem, Keeping Quiet, as I have told you in previous video, it is about introspection, it is about self-analysis. The writer emphasis on that only. Or he appeals, the poet addresses to the people of all races, colors, languages to be quiet for some time so that people can think over their deeds, so that people can think the consequences of their deeds. Dear students, or he appeals to all the nationality people. As in previous video, I have told you that after the appeal of the poet, it will be first time on the surface of earth, on the face of earth, when there will be complete silence, when people will not be busy in any work, or people of any nation, people of any language, people of any religion, people of any race and culture will not speak any language, will not open their mouth. It means at least during this time, during this appeal of poet, people will not be categorized on the basis of language. Dear students. And one more thing I told you in previous video, that they will not use their arms to do any work. Here, people will not move their arms to do any work. People will be free at this time. No language, no action, no nothing. Only during this appeal, people will think, people will introspect about their deeds and its consequences. And one more thing I told you in previous video when I was explaining line by line, it will be a very exotic moment. It will be a very unusual moment when people will not be in hurry, without rush. And one more thing, people will not be enslaved by machines. Normally it is seen that we are completely dependent on devices and dependent on machines, but during this appeal, at least people will not be dependent on machine. People will not be based on machine. They will be free from machine. there will not be any hurry. People will not use any language, or there will be a togetherness, dear students. There will be uniformity. Uniformity, how togetherness? Because all the races and color and language and culture people, they will do nothing. All will be in same stage, in same state. So uniformity on the basis of their state. Understood? Or or all will be together. So up to second stanza we discussed and I explained you, dear students. Now I am going to explain next stanza. Or he gives some example that how the different profession people will get the time to introspect. He gives some example. How different profession people, those who are engaged in different work, different profession, how during the appeal of Pablo Neruda, they will get time to think. Fisherman in the cold sea would not harm whales. Poet here says that during this appeal, during this time, the fishermen, the whalers, those who are killing continuously whales, continuously fishes in the sea, they will also get time. They will also get time for what? To introspect their deeds, to introspect their action and its consequences. Would not harm the whales. Or during this time they will not harm, they will not damage, they will not kill. Or instead of killing, they will think. Instead of killing whales and fishes, you can say they will, instead of damaging them, they will get time to think. Or there will be two benefit. One, that they will not damage and they will not harm and they will not kill. Or secondly, the life of remaining whales will be increased, the life of remaining fishes will be increased. This will be the benefit. And the man gathering salt, he gives second example. Or he says, first example he gives of the whalers, he gives of fishermen, those who are catching and killing the fishes. During this time, they will not damage, they will not kill the whales, they will get the time to think over their deeds. They will get also time to think and to know that how much they are doing injustice with the ecosystem, with nature. Killing whales is not a crime, but excess of anything is really a problematic. Means if they are killing excessive whales, so that can damage the ecosystem, because everything has been given in nature in fixed ratio. We cannot do anything excess. We cannot misuse the things. Or here the whalers are fishermen. They are killing the whales and fishes continuously without thinking that what will happen. They are not thinking that if in such way they will kill, so that can lead to extinction. That can lead to the extinction or after extinction of fishes and whales, you may say there will be problem. The food chain can be disturbed, ecosystem can be disturbed. But they don't have time to think. Or during this appeal, during this time, they will surely and certainly think, and they will not harm and damage. Next example he gives of salt gatherers. Those who are gathering and making salt from salty water. Poet says कि and the man gathering salt. It is seen that the salt gatherer, salt maker, they used to collect salty water from the sea, or by the process of evaporation they used to prepare that salt from the salty water. But dear students, in this work they have to work. In this profession they have to always live, they have to always work in salty water. Or they don't have time to see their precious organs, their precious hands, their precious legs, which is continuously in the water, below the water. They will during this appeal, when they will come out, they will see their heart, their injured hands. Who? The salt gatherers, salt maker. Second example. The salt maker who are continuously working in salty water, or due to working in salty water, their hands are injured, their hands are definitely hurt, or during this period of introspection they will also get time to see that how much injustice they are doing with their body organs, with their hand and with their legs. Because money is essential for survival. But it should not be ultimate aim of life, dear students. They should make salt. They should do that work. But they must take some precaution while preparing and while making and while doing this work of making salt. Because that salty water can hurt their hands. And it may happen that after some year they will not be in position to work. So what is the benefit of that work? So during this time, the salt gatherer, they will think over their deeds. They will think over their action. They will think that how much injustice they are doing. So whalers, or you can say the fishermen, they will get time to think. They will not damage. Salt gatherer, they will also not hurt their hands. And third example he gives, कि those who prepare green words. Very important example, dear students. From these lines, surely and certainly questions will come from your board in your board exam. Those who prepare green words, poet says that those who are in always favor of war, or war against nature, war against green war means war against environment. There are some war mentality people in many countries, in all the countries, you may say. They make always strategy, they always make plan to promote such destructive activity, war, or war that is against nature, against environment, because the war which they are planning is not a common war which will only damage them and their enemy, but it will damage the environment, because the war which they are planning, that war is war with gas, war with different chemicals, war with atomic weapons. Or when they will do and they will suppose fight that war with atomic weapons, with nuclear bombs, so automatically there will be a great loss of humanity, great loss of human being, great loss of property, or great loss of nature. So during this appeal, such war-minded people will also get time to think, or they will realize कि what is victory without survivor. Victory when without survivor, कि they will, those who left alive, कि they will realize कि what is the means of that victory if nobody will be left alive. If after killing thousands of the people, if any country, if any, suppose, organization is getting victory, then what is the means of that victory? What is the meaning of that victory? Victory without survivors. After killing thousands of the people, so there is no meaning of that victory, or there is no meaning of such war, which is actually harming humanity, which is actually harming our environment and nature. So such war-minded people, they will also get time, or they will sit together with they will put on clean clothes, white clothes. White is symbol of peace. Or they walk together with their brothers, means one war-minded people, or one country war-minded people, or such war-minded people will sit together in the shade, in the nature, or they will think that how much they are actually doing injustice with nature, how much they are making destructive plan, how much they are doing against nature. Understood? So three examples I have told you today, I have explained you today, dear students. One of fishermen, whalers, or second example of salt gatherer, or third example of war promoters. Or through these three examples, the poet has tried to tell us that how his appeal is constructive, how the people will get time to think over their deeds and its consequences. Remaining lines, dear students, I will teach you in next video. Thank you.